100 Bible verses about flat earth.
96. Who shakes the earth out of its place, and its pillars tremble? Genesis 1:1-31. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day.
Isaiah 42:2. It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them like a tent to dwell in.
Psalm 93:1. The Lord reigns, he is robed in majesty, the Lord is robed, he has put on strength as his belt. Yes, the world is established, it shall never be moved.
Job 37:1-8. Can you, like him, spread out the skies hard as a cast metal mirror?
Isaiah 11:12. He will raise a signal for the nations, and will assemble the banished of Israel, and gather the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Chronicles 16:30. Tremble before him, all the earth, yes, the world is established, it shall never be moved. Isaiah 48:1-3. My hand laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand spread out the heavens. When I call to them, they stand forth together. Job 37:3. Under the whole heaven he lets it go, and his lightning to the corners of the earth. Psalm 19:1. To the choir master. A psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork.
Job 26:7. He stretches out the north over the void, and hangs the earth on nothing.
1 Samuel 2:8. He raises up the poor from the dust, he lifts the needy from the ash heap to make them sit with princes and inherit a seat of honor. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and on them he has set the world. Psalm 75:3. When the earth totters, and all its inhabitants, it is I who keep steady its pillars. Selah. Job 28:2-4. For he looks to the ends of the earth and sees everything under the heavens. Psalm 102:5. Of old you laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens by the work of your hand. Proverbs 8:27. When he established the heavens, I was there, when he drew a circle on the face of the deep.
Psalm 104:5. He set the earth on its foundations, so that it should never be moved.
Isaiah 45:1-2. I made the earth and created man on it, it was my hands that stretched out the heavens, and I commanded all their hosts.
Revelation 7:1. After this I saw four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding back the four winds of the earth, that no wind might blow on earth or sea or against any tree.
Job 11:9. Its measure is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. Isaiah 40:21-22. Do you not know? Do you not hear? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them like a tent to dwell in.
Job 22:14. Thick clouds veil him, so that he does not see, and he walks on the vault of heaven. Job 9:8. Who alone stretched out the heavens, and trampled the waves of the sea. Job 38:1-3. That it might take hold of the skirts of the earth, and the wick be shaken out. Isaiah 44:2-4. Thus says the Lord, your Redeemer, who formed you from the womb. I am the Lord, who made all things, who alone stretched out the heavens, who spread out the earth by myself.
Matthew 24:31. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Isaiah 24:18. He who flees at the sound of the terror shall fall into the pit, and he who climbs out of the pit shall be caught in the fire. For the windows of heaven are opened, and the foundations of the earth tremble.
Cut 3:11. The sun and moon stood still in their place, at the light of your arrows as they sped, and the flash of your glittering spear.
Job 26:10. He has inscribed a circle on the face of the waters, that the boundary between light and darkness.
Isaiah 43:6. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, do not withhold. Bring my sons from afar and my daughters from the end of the earth. Revelation 6:13. And the stars of the sky fell to the earth as the fig tree sheds its winter fruit when shaken by a gale. Ezekiel 1:26. And above the expanse, over their heads there was the likeness of a throne, in appearance like sapphire, and seated above the likeness of a throne was a likeness with a human appearance.
Isaiah 38:8. Behold, I will make the shadow cast by the declining sun on the dial of Ahaz turned back 10 steps, so the sun turned back on the dial the 10 steps by which it had declined. Proverbs 8:29. When he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters might not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth. Isaiah 13:13. Therefore I will make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken out of its place, at the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. Isaiah 22:18. And whirl you around and around, and throw you like a ball into a wide land. There you shall die, and there shall be your glorious chariots, you shame of your master's house.
Psalm 136:7. To him who made the great lights, for his steadfast love endures forever. Psalm 19:4. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun.
Genesis 1:2. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters.
Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory.
Luke 4:5. And the devil took him up and showed him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. Psalm 148:4. Praise him, you highest heavens, and you waters above the heavens. Daniel 8:10. It grew great, even to the host of heaven. And some of the host and some of the stars it threw down to the ground, and trampled on them. Proverbs 34. Who has ascended to heaven and come down? Who has gathered the wind in his fists? Who has wrapped up the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name? Surely you know. Job 22:12. Is not God high in the heavens? See the highest stars, how lofty they are. Genesis 1:20. And God said, let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, across the expanse of the heavens.
Job 38:4. Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me, if you have understanding. Genesis 7:11. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened. Psalm 136:6. To him who spread out the earth above the waters, for his steadfast love endures forever. 2 Samuel 22:16. Then the channels of the sea were seen, the foundations of the world were laid bare, at the rebuke of the Lord, at the blast of the breath of his nostrils. Psalm 96:10. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. Yes, the world is established, it shall never be moved, he will judge the peoples with equity. Revelation 1:7-8. Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all tribes of the earth will wail on account of him. Even so. Amen. Ecclesiastes 1:5. The sun rises, and the sun goes down, and hastens to the place where it rises. Psalm 18:15. Then the channels of the sea were seen, and the foundations of the world were laid bare at your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. Amos 9:6. Who builds his upper chambers in the heavens, and finds his vault upon the earth, who calls for the waters of the sea, and pours them out upon the surface of the earth, the Lord is his name.
Genesis 1:14. And God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night. And let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Daniel 4:11. The tree grew and became strong, and its top reached to heaven, and it was visible to the end of the whole earth. Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Ezekiel 10:1. Then I looked, and behold, on the expanse that was over the heads of the cherubim there appeared above them something like a sapphire, in appearance like a throne. Joshua 10:13. And the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, until the nation took vengeance from their enemies. Is this not written in the book of Jasher? The sun stopped in the midst of heaven, and did not hurry to set for about a whole day.
John 17:24. Father, I desire that they also, whom you have given me, may be with me where I am, to see my glory that you have given me because you loved me, before the foundation of the world. Genesis 1:10. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Daniel 4:10. The visions of my head as I lay in bed were these. I saw, and behold, a tree in the midst of the earth, and its height was great. Daniel 4:10-11. The visions of my head as I lay in bed were these. I saw, and behold, a tree in the midst of the earth, and its height was great. The tree grew and became strong, and its top reached to heaven, and it was visible to the end of the whole earth. Genesis 1:9. And God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. Isaiah 42:5. Thus says God, the Lord, who created the heavens, and stretched them out, who spread out the earth, and what comes from it, who gives breath to the people on it, and spirit to those who walk in it.
Psalm 104:1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord my God, you are very great. You are clothed with splendor and majesty. Jonah 2:6. At the roots of the mountains. I went down to the land whose bars closed upon me forever, yet you brought up my life from the pit, O Lord my God. Psalm 96:9. Worship the Lord in the splendor of holiness, tremble before him, all the earth. Genesis 1:8. And God called the expanse heaven. And there was evening and there was morning, the second.
Revelation 28. And will come out to deceive the nations that are at the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them for bats. Their number is like the sand of the sea. Genesis 1:6. And God said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. Isaiah 66:1. Thus says the Lord, heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. What is the house that you would build for me, and what is the place of my rest? Psalm 19:4-6f. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom, leaving his chamber, and, like a strong man, runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. Genesis 8:2. The fountains of the deep and the windows of the heavens were closed, the rain from the heavens was restrained.
Isaiah 45:1-8. For thus says the Lord, who created the heavens, he is God, who formed the earth and made it, he established it. He did not create it empty, he formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is no other. Joshua 10:12. At that time Joshua spoke to the Lord in the day when the Lord gave the Amorites over to the sons of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, sun, stand still at Gibeon, and moon, in the valley of Ajalon.
Song of Solomon 8:1-14. Oh, that you were like a brother to me who nursed at my mother's breasts. If I found you outside, I would kiss you, and none would despise me. I would lead you and bring you into the house of my mother, she who used to teach me. I would give you spiced wine to drink, the juice of my pomegranate. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. Who is that coming up from the wilderness, leaning on her beloved? Under the apple tree I awakened you. There your mother was in labor with you, there she who bore you was in labor.
Malachi 3:10. Bring the full tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. And they might put me to the test, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open the windows of heaven for you and pour down for you a blessing until there is no more need. Psalm 104:2. Covering yourself with light as with a garment, stretching out the heavens like a tent. Jeremiah 51:1-6. When he utters his voice, there is a tumult of waters in the heavens, and he makes the mist rise from the ends of the earth. He makes lightning for the rain, and he brings forth the wind from his storehouses. Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my stronghold, my refuge in the day of trouble. Too shall the nations come from the ends of the earth and say, our fathers had inherited nothing but lies, worthless things, in which there is no profit. Job 38:1. Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, 1 Samuel 2:10. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces, against them he will thunder in heaven, the Lord will judge the ends of the earth, he will give strength to his king and exalt the power of his anointed. Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord comes, cruel, with wrath and fierce anger, to make the land a desolation and to destroy its sinners from it. Job 38:7. When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy. Psalm 103:1-2. As far as the east is from the west, so far does he remove our transgressions from us. 1 Corinthians 15:52. In the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed. Psalm 65:5. By awesome deeds you answer us with righteousness, O God of our salvation, the hope of all the ends of the earth and of the parts, TCs.
Psalm 61:2. From the end of the earth I call to you when my heart is faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Genesis 11:4. Then they said, Come, let us build ourselves a city, and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be dispersed over the face of the whole earth. Hebrews 1:10. And you, Lord, laid the foundation of the earth in the beginning, and the heavens are the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 28:6-4. And the Lord will scatter you among all peoples, from one end of the earth to the other, and there you shall serve both their gods of wood and stone, which neither you nor your fathers have known. Deuteronomy 4:15-19 votes. Therefore watch yourselves very carefully. Since you saw no form on the day that the Lord spoke to you at Horeb out of the midst of the fire, beware lest you act corruptly by making a carved image for yourselves, in the form of any figure, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any animal that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged bird that flies in the air, the likeness of anything that creeps on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the water, under the earth, and beware lest you raise your eyes to heaven, and when you see the sun and the moon and the stars, all the host of heaven, you be drawn away and bow down to them, and serve them, things that the Lord your God has allotted to all the peoples under the whole heaven. Revelation 4:6. And before the throne there was as it were a sea of glass, like crystal. And around the throne, on each side of the throne, are 4 living creatures, full of eyes in front and behind. Isaiah 14:13-14. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven, above the stars of God I will set my throne on high, I will sit on the mount of assembly in the far reaches of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will make myself like the Most High. Luke 17:31. On that day, let the one who is on the housetop, with his goods in the house, not come down to take them away, and likewise let the one who is in the field not turn back. Jeremiah 10:12. It is he who made the earth by his power, who established the world by his wisdom, and by his understanding stretched out the heavens.
Ezekiel 1:22-26. Over the heads of the living creatures there was the likeness of an expanse, shining like awe-inspiring crystal, spread out above their heads. And under the expanse, their wings were stretched out straight, one toward another, and each creature had 2 wings, covering its body. And when they went, I heard the sound of their wings like the sound of many waters, like the sound of the Almighty, a sound of tumult, like the sound of an army. When they stood still, they let down their wings. And there came a voice from above the expanse, over their heads. When they stood still, they let down their wings. And above the expanse, over their heads there was the likeness of a throne, in appearance like sapphire, and seated above the likeness of a throne was a likeness with a human appearance.